Hello, lovely people. I would like to first apologize for the lack of videos, activity, really everything, especially since in my last video of my Let's Play, I promised a video immediately afterwards, and unfortunately, as you can tell, that did not happen. I am by no means a big YouTuber at all, but I do appreciate all the viewers that I do have, and I apologize that I did not follow up with what I had said in that previous video. However, I do have exciting news to come back with. I did also mention in that video I wanted to do a giveaway, and my goal was to hit 200 subscribers before the holiday. And I haven't necessarily been checking really any of my handles, so like anything, but I did check the other morning and I saw that I have hit 204 subscribers, which is super awesome, and I thank all the new subscribers. And that being said, I hope you stick around for the end of this video because I will definitely be giving you some more details about that giveaway. As for now, I will talk a little bit about the build. I haven't really been playing any Sims or been on my computer really at all since before Thanksgiving, US Thanksgiving, and then other little life shenanigans. And I'll be honest, my headspace wasn't very clear as well. You know, sometimes you just get pretty down on yourself, and I was unfortunately down on myself. But I'm doing a little bit better. It's a little friendly reminder to you and even to myself that it is okay to not always be okay. I did do this build way before Thanksgiving. Maybe not way before, but probably a few days before. I had stayed up really late one night and I just randomly decided that I wanted to make a tiny house. I don't necessarily do tiny houses too often. When I do try, I feel like they really suck. I was pretty happy with this one though, although this was probably my fourth attempt, and it's not even the tiniest you can go, which I do want to try again because it's my goal to make the smallest tiny house you can. I see other people do it. It's obviously possible if it's in the game. It's just very complicated for me because I do a lot of really big builds or pretty decently sized family houses at least. So doing a tiny house is a pretty big challenge. Like I said with this one, it was my fourth try. The first try, I was so happy with it. It was pretty small, but I messed up pretty badly because I started doing all the decorating before painting the walls, and I completely forgot to put doors and windows. So the inside looked absolutely beautiful, but there was no windows or doors. Why? I don't know why I did that. And it really sucked because I did try to put or add windows in afterwards and it just didn't look right. It was pretty pretty atrocious. So I scrapped that one and I tried again, and I can't even remember what happened the two previous times, but yeah, this was definitely my fourth try. I guess fourth time is the charm. I don't know, but like I said, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. It's not horrible. It could be better. The only downside is I wasn't able to figure out how to fit in a trash bin in the kitchen or any part of the house, so I end up doing it. I had put two outside bins, which they're relatively close to the front door, so you don't have to travel too far. Sometimes with my builds, I do like to start with the furnishing first and then kind of go off of that to add like the flooring and the wallpaper. Only sometimes though. I don't always do that. Funny enough, I actually wanted to do more of like a eco-friendly type of small tiny house. I really wanted to use a lot of eco lifestyle objects, but I ended up using a lot of dream home decorator objects and I think even some tiny home object, tiny living objects, which makes sense because it's a tiny house. But I really enjoyed the blues in the Dream Home Decorator. And this was actually right after I had bought the plant kit. I don't even remember what it's called, but I had just bought it and I really wanted to use a lot of the plants and make it a very fresh space. Even though it's tiny, I feel like it would have a lot of fresh air from all the oxygen from the plants. Which, by the way, I really like that kit. I know it's probably taboo to say because I know the kits are not very popular within the Sims community, but I personally really like them. I'm pretty fond of them, especially of all the ones that they have come out with so far. And I am looking forward to some new packs that new kits that they come out with, especially if they kind of go between like clothing kits and build buy kits, or hopefully maybe even combine them in some little ways, you know? I also would like to see more little kits like Bust the Dust because that gave us a whole different type of gameplay since, you know, your Sims can vacuum their homes, their house can get dirty. You can make little dust bunny friends. It's funny, I was actually just telling my sister when they had announced Bust the Dust, me and her were ragging on it so hard. And I'll be honest too, we have always shared the same Origin account because I've had this account for years and she's a lot younger than me, so you know, I share with my little sister, but we would always kind of agree on which game packs we would want. We usually always end up getting all of them, but we were ragging on Bust the Dust the night before it came out and we decided, oh, why not? And personally, I use it quite often. I'm surprised that I use it quite often because I really thought I was going to hate it, but I think it adds a totally different aspect to the game, especially considering in other Sims games, they didn't have anything like it. Yeah, they had laundry and Sims 2 you had a cleaning skill, but you didn't ever have vacuums or that type of aspect. I don't even know what other kind of aspect you can have other than mopping. So I think it would be cool if they brought more pack or well, more kits like that, of course, alongside with the clothing kits and object build by kits. I know it makes a lot of people upset that because it reminds them of the Sims 3 store, but you know, I kind of think that it's a good thing, especially for people who play on console. I personally use a lot of custom content when I play my personal game, and you know, packs and expansion packs can be really pricey. So if you can get little things here and there just to spice up the gameplay a little bit, change it up just a little, add a little bit to your game, I think that the kits are a really great idea. I am a fan and I am not afraid to admit that, and I'm excited to see what other little ones that they come out with. I think it's super awesome as well since EA releases all those surveys or questionnaires on what the community would like to see added into the game. I know that they voted on laundry that's in the game. I don't know if they necessarily voted on adding vacuums into the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't know, people want mowing the lawn. I genuinely don't know what other little kinds of things that they could implement into kits. I would like to see maybe it's because I've been playing way too much Animal Crossing. Um, by the way, if you play Animal Crossing, let me know because I think it would be cool to make some friends on Animal Crossing. But I think it would be cool to implement kits with maybe new recipes. I know that they have done free updates, like with all of the Spanish foods and Hispanic foods, like the elote and everything. I think that's super cool. With City Living, they added Indian food, Vietnamese food. I think that's it. I can't think of any kind of other foods that they implement, but I think that would be super cool. Especially me myself having an ethnic background, especially multiple ethnic backgrounds. It's pretty cool to see like my favorite dish in the game that I play all the time. I don't know why it's cool to have a little virtual person eat what I want to eat, but say if I don't have it, sure as hell, I'm gonna make them eat it. That's gonna be their favorite food because it's my favorite food. And I swear I'm not hungry or anything, but I think that would be a pretty cool kit idea. I'm getting off of the topic of the build, but like I said, I use the plant kit in this build a lot. I initially went into this thinking like maybe a couple would live here, but then as I was decorating, I kind of foresaw maybe a single girl living here. Like she bought a tiny house in a new town and loves plants, I don't know. Or even two girlfriends living here. Maybe they really appreciate the nature aesthetic and don't care to really expand their family at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. I did build this in my new save file that I am creating. So since I decorated it, I plan on adding a family into it, like some Sims or a Sim. In that save file, I only plan on decorating the houses that are lived in because I personally like from like The Sims 2 when you move into a house, all you get is the kitchen and the bathroom. I think that makes gameplay fun because you could do not necessarily a rags to riches where you don't have a house, but you can have an empty ass house and still have your toiletries and a kitchen. Maybe just a kitchen with counters, and then you have to make money to buy a refrigerator or stove. That kind of a challenge. Well, I didn't necessarily talk about the build too much. I just kind of rambled, but I also have not posted in what, damn near a month now, and I just kind of felt like chatting. I don't really get to do the chatting part during a Let's Play, so I do plan on doing a little bit more builds and perhaps some create a sim videos. Not only do I enjoy building, but I enjoy making sims as well. But now, what you all have been waiting for, I'm sure, is the information on the giveaway. So, since the holidays are coming up, whether or not you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or you don't celebrate anything at all, it's a very giving time of year, and personally my favorite time of year as well. I love giving people presents or making people smile. So I would like to do that for one of you. The giveaway is simple. All you have to do is, first of all, be subscribed and tell me in the comments down below what Sims game you started with. The Sims game I started with was The Sims 1. And I know a lot of people never really had the chance to play Sims 1, Sims 2, or even The Sims 3. And then from there, the comment will be chose at random. But yeah, simple as that. And I will announce the giveaway winner on December 22nd, which is right before the holidays. Again, you don't need to celebrate the holidays. I just want to give a gift, especially since you helped me reach my goal of 200 subscribers. Also unrelated, the Animal Crossing invite still stands. So let me know if you play. But yeah, I'm very excited about doing this giveaway, and I hope that you are too, and that you join in because you could be the lucky one. And who knows, if you've had any game pack on your wish list or expansion pack, kits, whatever it may be, it could soon be yours. I definitely look forward to seeing all your comments, and I do plan on creating more videos. Again, I am so sorry that I haven't been posting, but I do enjoy it. I have been enjoying it, and I want to make more content. We still need to find out what Katrina is having and all that drama. Thank you all so much for watching and being a part of this little excursion, YouTube excursion. I don't even know, but thank you so much for just being a part of all of this. Don't forget to stay hydrated. I look forward to talking to you in the next one. Bye.